There is a secret that Jennifer Hudson has been harboring that could alter our understanding of her relationship with Common. For decades, fans think that timing and compatibility were the only factors in their breakup. However, startling new rumors indicate that there might have been a covert pregnancy, and the background is much more intricate than anyone had anticipated. According to insiders, Jennifer had to make one of the most difficult decisions of her life, and Common's response may have been the actual cause of their breakup. Separate. But do these rumors have any merit? Or is social media once again distorting the facts? This could be Jennifer Hudson's biggest reveal to date, so grab your tea. You don't want to miss a thing, I promise. One particular detail. Common and Jennifer Hudson were regarded for years as one of Hollywood's most surprising yet ideal couples. Fans were cheering them on from the moment they went public in 2022. Jennifer, the EGOT winner, actress, and powerful vocalist Common, the Hollywood charmer, activist, and Grammy-winning rapper. It appeared to be a match made in heaven on paper. However, there was something far more complex going on behind the happy faces, red carpets, and endearing interviews. Something that Jennifer and commoners put a lot of effort into maintaining their privacy. Their romance appeared easy at first. They were seen to have enjoying weekend trips, going to select industry events, and having private dinners in Chicago. The couple's friends characterized their early years as joyful and claimed Jennifer. After years of grief and reconstructing her life, she had at last found someone who understood her world. However, even in those joyful times, there were cautions indicators that most folks didn't notice. You see, Common has never held back when discussing his difficulties in committed relationships. In earlier interviews, he acknowledged finding it difficult to really commit and claimed that when things were too intense, he frequently felt stuck. Additionally, although Jennifer is naturally private, she's also someone who places a higher priority on family and stability. Under the surface, two very different priorities collide. Not until rumors began to circulate, admirers' suspicions that there was more to the story started to permeate among those close to the couple. Several insiders claim that late 2022 into early 2023 marked a sea change. Jennifer had a booming career. She was working on new projects, had her own talk show, and had never been busier. However, she was supposedly coping with something much more intimate behind the scenes. A potential pregnancy anxiety. This is the point at which things become complex. According to Jennifer's friends, she had begun talking about wanting to increase the size of her family. These insiders claim that although she already has her son David from a prior relationship, she had previously stated that she wouldn't mind having a child again, this time with a person she genuinely cared about. Common, however, wasn't so certain. His relatives have asserted he battled the thought of starting a family again for years. He does not wish to have children because, as one insider purportedly stated, when connections become too permanent, regular people become afraid. They apparently experienced stress as a result of their divergent points of view. The kind of stress that permeates the calm areas behind closed doors but is not seen in paparazzi pictures. In the beginning of 2023, there were rumors in the industry that Jennifer might have had to make a decision that would change her life. Additionally, that choice might have been the first thing to go wrong in what ultimately caused them to split up. Here's the twist, though. Jennifer has never discussed these issues in public. Rumors. She has maintained her poise, concentrating on her talk show, her son, and her work. In the meanwhile, regular people began to speak. He kept saying Jennifer is amazing in interviews after their split, but he kept coming back to the same phrase. The timing was simply off. And that didn't sit well with fans. Since what does right time really mean? Unless there was a more significant event taking place behind the scenes. As a single source near according to reports, there were confidential discussions that no one was aware of. People's perceptions of Jennifer and Common would change significantly if they were aware of the true cause of the split. It is precisely around this point that the pregnancy rumors begin to take shape. Just when everyone believed that Jennifer and Common's relationship was firmly established by the middle of 2022, whispers began to spread. And they were not the kind to be disregarded. It all started with a string of mysterious posts on social media from individuals who are purportedly connected to Jennifer. According to one insider, she was spotted at a renowned facility in Beverly Hills, which there was conjecture that she was either pregnant or planning to become pregnant. Fans initially dismissed it as unimportant rumors. Then, however, the evidence began to accumulate. Jennifer made a drastically different appearance at an industry event a few weeks later, sporting an enormous flowing gown, from her typical red carpet look, which is tailored and dramatic. Speculation erupted on Twitter as soon as fans noticed. Why is Jennifer suddenly concealing her body? These days, she appears radiant. There's clearly a problem. Common needs to get ready to be a father once more. However, things took a drastic turn at this point. According to people familiar with the matter, Jennifer did discreetly express her excitement to a select group of pals. She allegedly thought Common would be overjoyed at the notion of having children together, but the discussions didn't turn out the way she had hoped. According to a source, Jennifer desired to take matters to the higher level. Common he's, but she was prepared. He informed her that he wasn't certain whether having a child at this time would fit into his plans. According to reports, this hesitancy sparked contentious conversations behind closed doors. Jennifer had been juggling her rapidly growing job with her personal life, dreams, felt caught off guard by Common's hesitation. Common men, meanwhile, reportedly felt under pressure because they were afraid that being a father would eventually constrain them, because he want the flexibility to pursue other acting, singing, and advocacy options. This was startling for fans because the pair appeared more joyful than before. They were apparently near a breaking point, though, despite the smiles. Next came the largest hint to date. At about the same time, a big A-list singer-actress was the subject of an anonymous tip that appeared on the well-known celebrity gossip website Duma is handling the matter of the covert pregnancy. The fact that she and her long-term spouse don't agree could result in a highly visible breakup. Although no names were mentioned in the letter, admirers quickly made the connection. Every indication pointed directly to Common and Jennifer Hudson. Soon after, astute admirers began to notice something else. The frequency of Jennifer and Common's appearances together was decreasing. In the past, they had been inseparable. Interviews, red carpets, and romantic dates in Chicago. However, all of a sudden, Common was seen going to events alone, while Jennifer devoted more time to her talk show and other endeavors. Jennifer started posting mysterious content on Instagram to raise suspicions even further about deciding on peace, loving oneself, and defending what is important. Her comments were inundated with inquiries from fans. Are you all right, Jennifer? Was there anything Common did? Is this related to the rumors of the baby? Jennifer didn't reply. However, her silence only served to increase the rumors. Common, meantime, wasn't making matters any simpler. He called Jennifer one of the most beautiful souls I've ever known in an interview. However, when questioned about their prospects, his eyebrows were raised in response. I'm currently concentrating on developing into the greatest version of myself. Everything else will come into alignment. For admirers, this sounded more like someone getting ready to leave than a man arranging a future with his spouse. According to several insiders, Common wasn't prepared for the degree of dedication Jennifer desired, particularly if a child was involved, and it would explain why everything behind the scenes started to fall apart so fast if that were the case. The rumors became too loud to ignore by the end of 2023, and soon after, there were rumors that Jennifer and Common had broken up in private. However, they both decided to remain silent rather than issue a joint statement, and that fans were simply more frantic for answers when there was stillness. According to some, Jennifer had to make an unthinkably tough choice about her purported pregnancy, a choice that caused tension in her relationship and eventually caused them to drift apart. Some believe the two couldn't overcome their disagreements about long-term commitment and family planning, despite the appearance of their intense love. Whatever actually transpired when it became evident, fans were left wondering if Jennifer and Common were truly in love after a significant incident that occurred behind closed doors. What may have perhaps caused them to break away so abruptly? As the rumors appeared to be fading away by early 2024, insiders began disclosing confidential talks that purportedly disclosed the specifics of Jennifer Hudson and Common's relationship. Multiple accounts claim that after observing a sudden change in Common's conduct, Jennifer addressed him immediately. According to those close to her, she had been thrilled about their future together. But she lost faith in him as he grew more distant and hesitant about being a father. One insider revealed, Jennifer informed him that she no longer desired casual love, but rather stability, family, and commitment. Common froze. He claimed to love her, but he was afraid of being a father once more. He has no desire to forget himself while doing it. If accurate, these discussions present a very different picture of the happy couple that fans believed they were familiar with. Someone close to Jennifer's inner circle claims that the two eventually came to a standstill, at which point Jennifer issued an ultimatum to Common. Either she would permanently go, or he would totally commit to creating a future for the family. Here's the twist, though. Allegedly, Common declined the offer. According to insiders, Jennifer believed she had already shown enough patience, while he wanted more time to work things out. Following months of back-and-forth conversations, rumors started to circulate that Jennifer had made the most difficult choice of her life, to move on without him. Their friends were taken aback by this purported decision, and fans went crazy on social media. Jennifer, who had largely remained silent throughout the rumors, started giving subliminal clues on social media that a significant event was taking place behind the scenes. One tweet she posted said, "There are occasions when safeguarding your even if you still love someone, peace means leaving them." The comments went wild. Is this typical Jennifer? Girl, if he made another mistake, blink twice. Are the reports of the baby real? Although Jennifer never spoke out about it openly, her silence was quite telling. Days later, Common posted a mysterious message of his own. While some paths are meant to be traveled alone, others are made to be shared. Fans made the connection right away, and the pregnancy story came back stronger than before. Things become much more intense at this point. According to a number of sources, Jennifer did become pregnant, but she supposedly took the extremely painful decision to put her emotional health first after learning that Common wasn't totally committed health. One purported source claims that Jennifer has experienced a great deal throughout her life. Unfathomable loss, broken hearts, and ongoing public pressure. She wanted a secure household before having a child. Once it was evident that wasn't, she made the first decision for herself. Although none of this has been verified, the timing coincides with some significant changes in her interviews, public appearances, and emotion stone for the past few months. Social media was ablaze at this time. All of them had theories, and they differed greatly. Some admirers thought Jennifer was just keeping things private and had the baby in secret. Don't be shocked if she later shares a photo of herself with the child. Year. Jennifer doesn't say a word. Some speculated that she might have had a personal heartbreak related to the pregnancy. Something fell. Her interviews demonstrate this. She is more reserved and softer. It transformed her, whatever it was. Then there were those who directly blamed the common people. This man will never get a life. He mispronounced Erica and Serena in front of Tony, Raji, and now Jennifer. Different woman, same pattern. Because of how swiftly the story developed. Jennifer's public relations team apparently thought about making a comment, but finally chose to let the rumors run their course rather than releasing one, fueling the flames. Industry insiders began leaking even more startling information behind closed doors. Jennifer allegedly felt deceived not only by Common's hesitancy, but also by his increasing intimacy with some of his pals, which sparked trust concerns at the worst possible moment. A single source alleged that during her show's rehearsals, Jennifer confided in a fellow celebrity. She was devastated. Common, she believed, would be distinct. She believed they would create something enduring. But she understood that she needed stability and marriage, and he wasn't there yet. Fans have always noted Common's tendency to hesitate when relationships become too serious, and this fits with that past. Those closest to them claim that a private dinner in Chicago was the last straw. Jennifer reportedly talked on how worn out she was by the continual, conjectured about their destiny, and pleaded for clarification from common men. However, he allegedly repeated the same phrase he had previously uttered, rather than offering her comfort. "I'm not ready, but I adore you." Jennifer is said to have departed in tears that evening. According to friends, that was the moment. She made the decision to leave the past behind and begin a new chapter that was centered on her happiness, profession, and self. At this point, the whole from pregnancy speculations to a full-fledged emotional drama, the scenario has changed. Jennifer is concentrating on her acting profession, talk show, and personal recovery. Conversely, Common has remained largely silent, posting ambiguous inspirational messages and dodging direct inquiries about their relationship. Admirers stay split. While some people are hoping for a reunion, others are certain that this is the end. Here's the problem, though. There is more to this story. Rumor has it that someone close to Jennifer is getting ready to make a public statement. And if that does, we may at last learn the truth about what actually transpired. When spring 2024 finally arrived, fans believed the drama between Common and Jennifer Hudson had finally calmed down. However, a startling new wave of rumors surfaced just when everyone was prepared to move on. This time, asserting that the story is much more complex than anyone had thought. According to insiders, Jennifer and Common had one final meeting behind the scenes. Private meeting that has the potential to alter our entire understanding. The two reportedly met in private at a posh hotel in Los Angeles, according to many sources. This was no informal reunion. According to rumors, it was their make or break act talk. Jennifer wanted closure, according to a source who says they spoke with someone on her team. She had to be aware of Common's true position, not just because herself, but due to all the other factors involved in their connection. According to the insider, the conversation became quite emotional and covered topics like their love, their future, and the pregnancy. Things have persisted in whispering. However, things take a startling turn at this point. Commonman apparently acknowledged regretting the way things turned out, yet wasn't yet prepared to offer Jennifer the degree of dedication she desired. Jennifer reportedly experienced heartbreak once more as a result of this. The industry was rocked by what she did next. Speculation within her inner circle claims that Jennifer made the most difficult choice of her life following that gathering. She reportedly ended her relationship with Common and made the decision to move on, concentrating on her music, talk show, and recovery. This is where the supporters went really crazy, though. According to some accounts, Jennifer may still be hiding a significant secret. Although Jennifer has been purposefully keeping that aspect of her life hidden from the public, some sources maintain that she did become pregnant. A well-known, even a Hollywood blogger, posted something mysterious on Twitter. I promise that people will go crazy when Jennifer Hudson eventually speaks. What you all believe is not the truth. Jennifer's social media accounts were inundated with admirers in a matter of hours, pleading for clarification. According to people close to Common, he has been going through a lot of internal turmoil, while Jennifer has been remaining composed, well-groomed, and elegant in public. According to one unnamed source, he believed he had more time. When Jennifer left, he was more shocked than he had anticipated because he had assumed she would wait. He's understanding that he might have lost the greatest thing he has ever owned. Some even assert that Common has been subtly attempting to get in touch with her once more, but Jennifer has stayed committed to preserving her tranquility and proceeding. Nevertheless, many have noticed odd similarities in their posts on social media. Jennifer recently expressed interest in the post regarding first, make a decision for yourself. On a gossip page, Common shared a picture of himself in the studio creating songs with the message, "Some pain turns into poetry," asserts that one of Common's recent songs is about losing the lady who might have been my child's mother. Is this his method of letting the world know how he truly feels? A TikTok went viral, sending the internet into a tailspin just when fans believed the drama could go any farther. A user purporting to be affiliated with Jennifer's stylist team shared what they believe is a voicemail from Common expressing regret for ruining something we may have created together, even though we are unable to verify the veracity of this clip. Fans were nonetheless going crazy. If that is indeed him, he sounds devastated. The situation is becoming out of control, so Jennifer needs to speak up. Imagine J.H. Hud making a mistake. I couldn't be it. The leaked tape brought the entire story back into the public eye and reignited all pregnancy rumors, whether they were true or not. The wildest portion comes next. Industry rumors suggest that Jennifer may be getting ready to discuss everything, but on her own terms. Rumor has it that she could use using her own talk show as a forum to address the issue. According to reports, producers are debating a special uncut episode in which Jennifer opens during the final 2 years of her life. That might fundamentally alter the story and provide fans with the answers they've been waiting for. The cause of this whole circumstance it's easy to capture millions. The well-known celebrity Jennifer Hudson has a remarkable tale of perseverance. Common has a track record of dedication, challenges, and supporters want to see if he's reverting to previous trends. Fans are unable to resist the layers of mystery and conjecture that the purported pregnancy rumors add, breaking down. The fact that neither Jennifer nor Common have explicitly acknowledged or denied anything just serves to stoke the flames. Other fans are reading between the lines, and the silence speaks louder than words. And now, where does it leave us? Publicly, Jennifer is doing well, but she keeps her private life private. Common appears to be thinking carefully, perhaps even regrets the decisions he took. Rumor has it that there will soon be a significant revelation that might completely upend the story. If the reports are accurate, Jennifer may be hiding a huge secret that might completely change our understanding of her relationship with Typical. Fans are left with nothing but speculations, questions, and a growing feeling that the biggest shock is still to come until she speaks. And there you have it. the unexpected turn of events that no one anticipated. For many years, admirers believed that Common Story and Jennifer Hudson were easy. One brief romance, two superstars, and a silent split. However, now that Jennifer has officially spoken out regarding, this narrative just blew up into something far bigger than the pregnancy speculations and the rumors of a secret chapter in their relationship. Due to the problem is that Jennifer hasn't refuted anything outright. She has been cautious about what she says, slipping just enough to have admirers go crazy, in Common. He has become even more reserved, as if he were concealing something. Considering that neither of them has provided this is the precise reason why social media is currently in a complete collapse. People are curious as to whether Jennifer has actually kept this a secret for all these years. Did Common leave when things became serious, or was he prepared to settle down? And what does it entail for both of their legacies if this pregnancy truth is true? Going forward? This isn't over, that much is certain. The conflict between Common, Jennifer Hudson, and their loved ones is intensifying, and more disclosures are already being hinted at by insiders. Fans' perceptions of them both may shift if Jennifer chooses to reveal all forever. So let me ask you a question. Do you think the general silence is concealing something far more significant, or do you believe Jennifer's version of events? No one is prepared to leave this conversation, so please share your ideas in the comments section. Additionally, if you'd like to keep up with the drama and make sure you're subscribed because, believe me, there will be much more drama in the future.